The Chicago Bears face off against the Arizona Cardinals today in a game that doesn't necessarily have any postseason implications, but it could have some big draft implications in this game for both the Bears and the Cardinals, depending on what happens here. So we're going to talk about it, break it all down, preview the game, and more. But you know what we got to do first? Got to play that intro.
Let's go.
Into Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. I'm the host here, Haize, joined by my co-host, Bobby, in the building. What's going on, Bobby?
What up, my guy? Merry Christmas to you early.
Big facts on that. See Dub in the building. What's going on, Dub?
What's the word? Merry Christmas to everybody. Shout out to the panel.
So now when you have on a gray Bears shirt, you don't have on the black and gray Bears hat. What are you doing over there, my guy? Let's just shut me right the fuck up. That explains everything that needs to be explained in this motherfucker. Shout out to the Duce in this bitch. But fellas, we got the Arizona Cardinals in the building today, man. This is like I was saying in the intro. This is a game that could have some implications on the draft order. When you look at the Arizona Cardinals, if they lose or win this game, they could move up some, they could move down some. Right now, the Patriots are right there at the number 2 draft selection. But more importantly than any of that, I want to see the Bears get some wins. My God, talk about an ugly Christmas sweater. Jesus Christ. What are we doing? What are we doing,
bro? What the hell, bro?
What is that, bro? You over flexing in that?
It's a reindeer with glasses on.
I see, bro, but like cool. The same lady who made that Bulls jersey made that for you. I make fresh for you. I make fresh for you.
Possibly. What's good, gang?
What's good, Kev?
Y'all know I be lit, Evie. You know it.
Hey, listen. Bobby got on the guy. Am I the only one knowing on me? C-Dub both ain't got no Christmas.
Hey, my
spirit,
kids
bro.
bought it. We bought this yesterday for my kids at the little Lights Festival. They was like, "Hey, you gonna wear it on your podcast?" I said, "Hell, why not? Let's do it."
Kev, it looked like
that's the closest I can do. That's the closest I can do to Christmas spirit. There we go.
Kev, it looked like a Christmas tree threw up on your shirt. Yeah.
Have y'all seen the movie Christmas Tree Massacre?
No,
I have not.
It's like Christmas trees turn sentient and kill a whole neighborhood. That's what it looked like on Kev's shirt, bro.
What? Hey, that's funny as hell.
But anyway, let's get to the damn analysis in this mug, bro. What coming into this game, man? What's your guys' confidence level coming into this game?
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I am extremely confident against this bottom feeding a Cardinal team. I know that every team can be dangerous any given Sunday, but the Bears are a better team. They have better talent, better quarterback, better defense, better offensive line. If you can think about that, they should win this. I'm very confident, guys.
I am very confident as well. The Chicago Bears should be able to handle business, but this is the NFL. If you think that you're going to be able to walk in here and just get a win just by showing up, you're wrong. This is the same Arizona Cardinals that beat the Dallas Cowboys with Joshua Dobbs. So don't come in here thinking that it's sweet, but I am confident overall.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of ambivalent with this squad. It's the Bears. Like they've snatched defeat from the jaws of victory several times this season. And I just don't know if I can trust them to go out there and do what they're supposed to do. They should dominate the Arizona Cardinals. But again, it's the Bears. So we're going to see what happens.
Facts.
What was that? Amphibian? What did you say? What was that word?
Amphibian.
He said something.
Ambivalent.
Ambivalent. What is that?
Yeah, we gonna.
What kind of disease is that?
Disease.
It means I don't know what to think about the squad today.
Okay,
for
sure.
Ambiguity.
For sure. Okay.
We are in rare form today, apparently. I
don't know what's going on everybody is anymore
at this point. Everybody just roasting everybody. But anyway, fellas, so as far as this game, I'm coming into this, and I know we can play with the Arizona Cardinals. There's so many things that we could do. We're gonna have to have a balanced offense. I think if you can get some success on the ground, hopefully we run the ball more than what we ran it against the Cleveland Browns. Again, that was an extremely tough defense, but hopefully, man. And I overall right now where I sit, it's in an interesting place because I would love to see the Bears win out just because I'm a Bears fan. I don't want to see my team lose, but at the same time, it's like at this point, I just want to see the team play well. Win or loss, whatever the result is, just play well, execute, man. Can we get a full 4 quarters on both sides of the ball? Can we get that?
Man, nothing wrong with that.
You know what's important for us to see? I want to see them finish games better. Is that like lately? That's their biggest problem, finishing games. Let's see them finish this game, even if it's a blowout. Let's see you run the clock out with a 5-minute drive at the end of the fourth quarter. Let's see you not give them a chance to win this game. Let's see some progress out here.
Facts.
Yeah, and and like I said, so let's go ahead and jump into offense. Let's talk about the offense first. I think the offense has to establish themselves in both the pass and the running game. Now, whether you use the pass to set up the run or the run to set up the pass, traditionally you want to use your run game to set up the pass. But either way, I want to see a more balanced attack. We cannot become a one-dimensional offense today against the Arizona Cardinals. What you guys think?
Oh, absolutely. I think the running game needs a more chance to get active out there on the field. I think we've been taking the run for granted. We get good runs, but we forget about it. Only have like 17 runs in the game and like 50, 60 damn passes.
I'm right there with you, Doug. I want to see Roschon get some more touches. He's averaging like 4 yards a carry or something like that. And
they're all averaging over 4 yards a carry, which is crazy.
Come on. They run better, believe it or not, in 12 personnel, not out of the shotgun. So let's see less shotgun runs and more I formations, a couple more pistols. Let's see something.
Man, if you don't run the ball, these dudes can't stop a drunk uncle at a funeral. Like, bro, you should.
Can anybody?
Yes, but still, like, regardless of the point, like, they're god awful in the run defense. Like, there's no reason why you should be out here trying to be throwing it 30, 40 times a day. Like, it just shouldn't be the case today. Win the game, beat them, go to the next week. That's how this week should be. Don't play around with it. Don't try to get cute with it. I don't want to see no fake tush pushes to the wide receiver. Run the ball, bro. Just run the ball, and you will win the game.
No jet sweeps on 3rd and 1.
Right. To Tyler Scott of all people.
Hey,
I think the
biggest
biggest
thing,
who
had some success on the running game. Well, I don't know where that came from, but go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, I was gonna say the biggest thing offensively for me is you got to establish that run, and I think that Luke Getz, we already know how terrible he is, at least in my opinion. Bro, you got to stop making things difficult. It's really this. If last week didn't show you anything, it just shows you that you need to be simple, bro. Simple. Line these guys up, say my guy's gonna beat your guys, or at least for this play, we're gonna win this down, and just run the ball. Don't try to get too cute, because when you try to get too cute, you end up behind the sticks instead of moving forward and moving closer and closer to the sticks. I think that the biggest thing with the Chicago Bears last week, it was just a bunch of things that you just didn't understand. Like, for an example, on that jet sweep, you had Braxton Jones right there, kind of off to that right, and you told him, don't block on the defensive end. We're going to let Tyler Scott just go ahead and have a free rusher coming at him, and that backfired on you. And then on other plays, I want to see effort offensively from Darnell Mooney. Bro, you showed horrible effort last game. I know that George Pickens got called out by the Steelers, but Darnell Mooney, you show horrible effort too. What about the comeback route on that one pass that you were supposed to work your way back to the ball? That was your fault. What about the block that you were supposed to go ahead and kind of seal up that edge for that 4th and 1 run? That was your fault. What about the damn ball that fell in your lap to go ahead and win the game and erase everything bad that you did that game? That was your fault. Guys,
Robert Tonyan, you too, my guy. If the ball hit your hands, come on, my guy. That was
I'm blaming
a touchdown.
that more so on Luke Getsy, Kev. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because he should have been getting this opportunity this whole year. We should have been running twins this whole year.
I'm right there with you.
We talked about that in the preseason. But still, to what Kev said, catch the ball.
Yes.
Yep.
Catch the ball. I ain't even trying to go hard on Mooney. I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm gonna he gave him enough smoke. I'm gonna leave it there.
Well, when it comes to Darnell Mooney, I think it just comes down to this. Like, I've gone from seeing a spot for him to thinking the Bears absolutely have to re-sign him at the start of the season and when preseason opened, to now I'm at the point where I'm like, I don't even know if I really want Darnell Mooney back on this team, bro. Like, it used to be the chemistry between him and Justin Fields, but we've seen him in that. No, I don't think it's gone. Still think they have great chemistry, but I think we've also seen Justin Fields build that same level of chemistry with DJ Moore in one season. So I'm not like chemistry ain't getting you in the door no more, my guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go a step further than that, Drip, and I'm gonna disagree and say they have no chemistry.
Damn.
They have not been connecting at all.
Never,
for the
not
last
since the
half
injury.
years.
Not since his
They'll
injury.
get like 1 or 2 catches. They'll get a couple completions in, but the ones that we really need, they can't get in tune with each other.
And that's credit to C-Dub. That might be a fair point because there's very few. I understand the choice routes and everything, but the fact that he almost caused them a pick last week, and because they was on 2 different pages, that don't happen between them. So the fact that that's happening now is concerning.
And that's why I start to look at Luke Getty. On the downs that you that's why I look at Luke Getty and Matt Eberflus. Because on the downs that you need to win, you've seen Montez Sweat be not on the field. Dylan Cole is on the field instead of Tremaine Edwards being on the field. The pass that Robert Tanya dropped is a play that's supposed to go to Cole Kmet, your guy.
Yep.
Great,
that you just signed to a
good
contract.
or great coaches put their players in position to win. Your coaching staff has not done that. Do that in some way, somehow. Try to establish some consistency. That's just what it comes down.
I'm gonna do what Dub and Drip do to me every time. You really think that's gonna happen?
It's not.
Do you really think that's gonna happen? 'Cause at this point, like I'm coming to the rest of the games. Like I don't know what Luke we gonna get. I don't know what offense we gonna get.
We know what Luke we gonna get.
You know, that's why I'm with Kev. You know what Luke you
well, you
get.
don't because
you
today,
Lukey Dookie.
but today he might be Luke the superior in his mug, and then he go to Dookie at the end. That's what he
right
does.
in the third quarter. He go back to Dookie.
Then that's when he goes to the bathroom in the third quarter at halftime,
like,
and then that's what happens. But like we've seen this man call good games like multiple times, and then he just does something. You just be like, bro, you had it. What's going on? Like you had it.
Yep.
We got a super chat. This is from T Fly Shy to Long Beach. Says this Bears fan base is ass. I've seen the media run Love out of town after being 10-6, and I've only had 1 winning season since. If they lose Fields, the franchise will become the new laughing stock.
Oh, he's saying ran Lovey out of town. Okay, I'm like,
okay. I thought that's what it meant, Lovey.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, Lovey. That's a completely different situation where it came down to Lovey. Yeah, they fired him after a 10-win season, but I think that was a completely different situation. As far as they'd be the new laughing stock, I mean, welcome to the Chicago Bears fan base. We've been laughing stock since '85. I don't know what to tell you on that.
Steely E is funny as hell, first of all. Second of all,
that's crazy. That's wild.
That's funny as hell.
That's wild, bro.
But listen, man, it's not really the Bears fan base. Like whenever Haize does
it is, Kev.
Wait, can I finish? Whenever Haize does the Bleacher Report lives and he asks questions about Justin Fields and want him to stay, the majority typically want Justin Fields to stay. I feel like it's more the national media that's pushing this narrative that Love needs to no longer be a Chicago Bear. But as far as Chicagoans are concerned, you got some boneheads, some meatheads out there that's like, oh, it's all Justin Fields' fault. But a lot of us, not just here on this channel, understand what's happening. And I personally feel like if Justin Fields is traded or released or whatever, it sets the Bears back years, even if they go get Caleb Williams.
I feel you on that, but I'm gonna just say that it's like half and half with the fans.
I was about to say.
I'm just basing it on the polls that I see. Haize, when you do your polls, is it the majority that typically say that they want to keep Justin Fields, or is it typically half and half?
First of all, don't ever say Haize and do polls in the same sentence every day. Let's just let's shift from that. Outside of that comment,
Haize, when you're surveying the
and the reason why I like using the Bleacher Report fan base is because it's not the Chicago Bears central fan base per se, right? A lot of people come over here from there, but yeah, I like the last time I put up one, and I was surprised. It was like 90% of people were like they wanted Fields to stay, and I was really surprised by that. We had like 300 some people in there, so it is a lot of people who do want to see Fields stay. I think you have, much like with all online discourse, it's a vocal, but I mean a small but vocal and loud community that are blame Justin Fields for everything. Now the media is absolutely pushing that narrative as well because it sells clicks for them. It's a good talking point. You can get they talking heads that ain't watched the single Chicago Bears game all season to talk about that. But that's it on that one.
And you legit want Justin Fields to throw the ball to himself, run the route.
But Kev, you know what I also realized? It's a lot. The key thing you said was the people in Chicago, because what I'm starting to know is it's a lot of Bears fans that ain't from Chicago or ain't never been in Chicago that's talking about who won't Justin. Motherfucker, you in Florida. Shut up.
So
you don't even know what's going on.
They're a box score watcher. Because a lot of people don't know about the other ways you can watch Chicago Bears football, like me and Steve-O. But it is what it is. But I will say that we cannot exclude Twitter from this. These are like my guy Swift said. Shout out to Swifty, by the way, man. Love what you do. 20% is the minority, and they are very, very loud. And they are pulling in guys at a crazy amount. But hey, we keep pushing. At least I had some idiot tell me that coaching doesn't matter in football. That's how I knew everything I needed to know on Twitter.
And that's literally when you look at them and be like, we're done talking sports. Like
Bobby, he's more than an idiot, my guy. It's way more superlatives to attach to that person.
You gotta keep it PC here. We're not trying to get canceled. You already got me on the show. It's a difficult enough stretch trying to stop being canceled from that. But, all right, let's like any key players. Who are some of the key players you guys are looking for in the offense before you switch to defense to have big games today for the Chicago Bears? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I want to see DJ Moore get off. Go to him early and often.
You want to see DJ Moore get off after you say
my
you
God,
what are we doing?
We can't speak English.
Can I say if I say I want to see him go hard? I can't say get off.
Can't say that neither.
And get off. Haize doing pose.
Hey, no, you just gotta. I want DJ to have a very.
I want to see DJ Moore get off. Whoa, what we doing? I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. No, Cam. Go ahead, bro. I'm gonna let you have it, bro.
At the end of the day, the Bears all season long haven't done this enough, which is force feed DJ Moore, try to get him going. It just hasn't happened enough. It's only been a couple of games where they did that, and I really want to see Roshan have a good game.
He's gonna say, "I want to see Roshan eat." Everybody's like, eat
what? What do you mean by that?
Right. Hey, I'm gonna just go with Justin Fields.
Okay.
I need Justin Fields. Got three games left in the season. I think this starts the week when he have a good game right here, and I want to see a good game in total of production, like over 250 in passing, get some runs, get some yards rushing, get a couple TDs. I want to see a nice game from Justin Fields. I feel like we've seen it in a couple weeks.
One more. I also want to see Luke Getsy call a complete game from the offensive perspective.
That's my guy.
Yeah,
let's see. Hell, people in hell want ice water. I don't know what to tell you on that one, bro. I want to see Luke Getsy call a complete game. That's crazy.
Well, can he go there?
He said they burn up for sure.
I'm just saying, like, bro, like, when it comes to like teams like this, it's a fireable offense if you don't whoop their ass.
Oh, hell
I'm just being honest. Like, if you go out here and I see you throw the ball 40 damn times, you should be fired. I don't care. Like, what in your mind? Like, I need you to think like a football coach. Think like a football coach. Think about who you going up against and see how it should go. I don't need to see no trouble today. It should be like I just looked down and seen goddamn dude from the Browns. What's his name? Mr. Amari Cooper got 220 yards off of 8 reception. That's the type of day we should have today.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if I see us struggling, I'm looking at Luke the whole time. I'm looking at Flus. I'm looking at Luke. But if I have to give a player, I'm gonna echo what C-Dub said. I'm gonna pick Justin. And to sum it up, I'm gonna pick the whole running back room.
Okay.
That's why I was gonna go with at least my pick, the whole entire running back room. But I also believe that they need help. I know we ain't getting much help from the offensive play caller though, because for the last few weeks since Khalil Herbert has returned, it seems like the Chicago Bears running back room don't know what the hell they want to do. There has been no establishment of the run. There has been no consistency when calling plays for the running backs in that room. So somebody got to step up. There's no Deontay Foreman today. He's inactive. So Roshan Johnson, that's the guy I'm calling to the forefront. And the last point, they bogus because Vegas Jones had a role on his offense.
What's wrong with Velus Jones?
I'm just saying, the Bears, look, he's not good as a returner.
But
He's going to fumble that mud. But in
He
your
can catch.
last game, when you watched him against the Cleveland Browns in that second half, he was the running back that got positive yards every time he touched the ball. I know it's probably too late now with 3 games left, but you got to look at the coaching staff.
I'm going to build off that, though, and ask you a question. Like, I know it's extremely the smallest sample size you could have, but based off that, if they do work a little bit more run wrinkles or run him in the run game a little bit more, do you think that they could be that Velus gets to stay on this team? Because I think we've all been looking at Velus as potentially being cut. What do you think?
I feel like he. Go ahead, Larry.
I was gonna just answer real quick. I believe if Cordell Patterson,
no, I was just about to say that.
And we know how great he is. I believe Velus Jones can be something similar to that. I think that's what it really comes down to. I mean, you got to get a guy opportunity. He's able to attack the edges differently than your running backs because of his speed and his agility. We know he can't hang on to the ball when it's a punt or a kick return or something like that. But if you give the ball to him straight in the bread basket, he's able to make things happen.
He won't drop it.
And my thing is, I don't understand why we haven't been using him in the Tyler Scott role. He's older than Tyler Scott, more experienced than Tyler Scott, and it's shown because just a simple thing that he know how to read coverages more than Tyler Scott is. That man turned himself into a hot route in 3 seconds.
Well, I think it's because of this. Is that we already got enough drops on this team with Darnell Mooney. I don't think you're gonna try to put Velus out there too. They're gonna have the most targets and the most drops combined.
But he made more plays getting the ball thrown to him than trying to catch a punt.
I agree with you on there, but I just think I look at it from the coaching standpoint. It's like Velus is a risk. At least when you're using him in the running game. Hey, I'm giving you the ball. You can't drop this motherfucker, bro.
And Tyler Scott is just better.
That's why he
can't. That's why he can't.
I haven't seen nothing him showing.
I would say that's better than anybody.
That's definitely be
potential.
Well, all this Velus Jones love come from
because I've seen he's and we've always known that though. Velus is a smart runner. He's not just fast. He's fast, but he's also a smart runner.
That's for sure.
He just hasn't been able to get the ball in his hands to be able to run
and hold on.
Yeah, the negative has outweighed the good. That's why we look at the negative more.
Facts. Did everybody get to go on their player they're looking out for? Okay. As far as me, I'm going to go with this one. I think this is going to have to be a big night for DJ Moore and Justin Fields. So I'm going to pick DJ Moore in here. I think DJ Moore is going to have a 150-yard game with at least 2 touchdown receptions.
Sheesh. Let's go.
Right my alley.
Say that one more again.
150-yard receiving game and 2 touchdowns.
Why you crying?
Tell him, do you speak English, Drip? Tell him, do you understand? You said what you said. You said what you said.
No, I thought he said 250. That's why I was like, what you say?
I was going to say 250.
I'm drinking Corona. I ain't drinking cocaine, bro. Like, I ain't that high,
bro. Hey, I was about to say
that Coca-Cola used to put cocaine in they
bro, that was so long ago. That's funny. But let's switch to the defense, man. How you guys feeling about the defense coming into this game and what they can do with the Arizona Cardinals? Because I tell you what, one thing that with this Cardinals offense is you got to look out for Kyler Murray and Trey McBride. You have to watch out for those. If you let them get in the rhythm, it's going to be long, man. It's going to be a difficult game. And I would say this, you have to put Kyler Murray on his ass a few times in the first quarter of this game. You have to set that tone early on. I think the defense does in this game. How you guys feeling?
I trust the defense. I trust them. And honestly, the real problem is the defense literally gives the ball back to the offense and the offense does nothing with it. At least the last 6 or 7 games, that's been the case. If the defense plays as well as they played against Cleveland, this is an easy victory. With the exception of if it's a close game down the stretch, then we know for whatever reason they can't close out games if the other team has an opportunity to win. But other than that, if they start off as strong as they started against Cleveland, I feel like this game and the offense actually does something with the ball when they get it back. This should be an easy win for the Bears, but we're gonna see.
I'm gonna echo the same things. I'm pretty confident, but I'm just saying one thing: Matt freaking Eberflus. If I don't see no damn QB spy for 85% of this goddamn game, get your bags ready. because that's the only way we lose this game. If you sit there and let little midget folks behind the line start running behind them, turn into Mighty Mouse, and start throwing stuff and shit.
Little midget folks. That's hilarious. Y'all see what they saying about Amari Cooper? 20 yards away from breaking his receiving record.
Bro, that man had like 150 yards in before the first quarter ended.
Shout out to Amari Cooper.
I'm gonna agree with you guys and say this is going to be a good matchup for the Chicago Bears. They got the advantage. This is an ascending group. They one of the best young defense in the NFL. Any coach that want to come coach a team or want one. So come on, look at this defense we got. But I will add this: they need to finish games. We had a lead of 17-7. They gave up points to lose the game. Now you complete the job.
Yeah, I would look at the defense and saying this is the side of the football that I got the most confidence in. I think that when you look at the defense, I believe that today they should be able to get after the quarterback and they should be able to force the turnovers. I think they should be all right. I think they will be all right. I think there's not. I believe that the Cardinals don't have Hollywood Brown, so that takes away one of their weapons. And this just is gonna be Jalen Johnson Island today. He gonna be chilling. And he might go ahead and create some plays. And I think that the front four is going to be able to get after Kyler Murray. This is the side of the football I trust the most. That's what I would say when it comes to the defense.
I'll make up a difference. Justin Jones get 2 sacks.
Oh, Justin Jones gets 2 sacks?
I'll make up a difference.
Okay, all right.
Now, I think a lot of people, with this coach, he gonna try to neutralize Sweat to the best of his possible. Or what they could do is probably if they're smart, I run right at Sweat because that's the only real big threat on this D line. So if I'm trying to open up some spaces where I can throw, I'm running zone reads at him or just run tosses at him so it makes him have to work. So if I'm him, I'm that.
That's good for us because he's really good against the run. He's really good. So that's good for us. Do it if they want to.
Facts. Facts. I look at the secondary in this game. And I think because the pass rush and pass coverage go hand in hand, I think this is a big night where we're going to get pressure on the quarterback and we're going to force him to make mistakes. And Jalen Johnson and Tyreek Stevenson are going to feast based off that. And don't look out for Terrell Smith as well because him and Tyreek Stevenson have been splitting about the same percentage of the snaps here lately, which is building a lot of confidence. It could also be them looking at, hey, if Jalen does leave, we can know what we have in both these guys. But I think the secondary is going to have a big night today as well. If it's not in the interceptions and forcing takeaways, just watch the coverage and pass deflections. I think it's going to be a big night in those areas as well.
Justin, why you got this D-Wade ass sweat on?
You mean that's this generation, bro? That's how they dress.
It's cool, but why his guy, bro? You can't see his hands. The damn wrist so big, bro. He definitely looked like Chris DJ Moore. What the hell you got on? Did y'all see DJ Moore?
Nope. Listen,
he flaming him.
That's crazy,
bro. DJ Moore look like red hot gum. I'm not eating, bro. That man got the magic do rag to match. I'm crying.
Let's get back on track. Before we go, we got to talk about special teams because Cario Santos got that new deal.
Legs in the chat.
Legs in the chat. Cario Santos' new deal. We got to give it up to C-Dub on this one. This is C-Dub special, bro.
He trying to duck his head under the mic and shit.
How you feeling about your boy getting that new 4-year extension, my guy?
First.
Hey, man, I thought I'd never see the day when a kicker would get this much money on this team. Cairo Santos has been spectacular this season. How can I hate on that? A kicker actually did his job and kicked the ball through the uprights. I got to congratulate with that. And congratulations with that money. You can buy you some new hats that you can wear around like this, like I'll be seeing you all the time now. So go ahead, Cairo Santos. You are the man. You deserve your money. Now, I expect you to hit every field goal now, man.
He's the most accurate kicker in Chicago Bears history.
No, bro.
That's it.
You better stop playing with the Brazilians.
Bro. Hey,
yo, look at all these foots. Yo,
drums, bro. The chicken legs, all that. legs, and more
rooster legs, all the legs.
Look at y'all. Even got Swifty doing it. Y'all tweaking, bro.
Hey, shout out to Cairo. Well, you just
That's
came in.
funny. That's funny. But we're gonna do our score predictions, but then after that, we gotta talk about this Mike Tomlin news because I want to talk about it as a family. But let's go ahead and get into our score predictions first today's game. Who wants to take this one away first?
I can
I'll
start
take it away
off.
really quick. Go ahead, nephew.
I was gonna say I could start it off. I believe the Bears stump these guys. I believe it's gonna be a very convincing win, and they should handle business. I don't think they have an answer on the Cardinals side for the Chicago Bears defense. The defense go ahead and do what they need to do. The offensive side, I believe Justin Fields has a spectacular game. I'm going 35-17 Bears.
Damn. Okay.
I'm going 28-13 Bears.
I'm going 30-13 Bears. Get that dub.
I'm going 28-3 Chicago Bears.
Sheesh.
35-10 Chicago Bears.
Do you know?
It's all blowouts.
Hey, look,
we expect
C-Dub then went and got that sports book that they had in Back to the Future to know what this like, because that was an awfully particular score there, my guy.
Why was it particular?
That y'all need to stop playing that CW Turtle. He done seen it all.
I heard C-Dub audition for Blade, and the only reason he didn't get it is because he was
him and Kev saw when that man went to the moon.
We had a coach because our generation better than theirs. That's it.
Hey, it's all good, bro. Don't trip.
That's all it is, Kev.
And while Haize talking,
Can we
he in
talk
our
about
generation.
You know why y'all talking about? Y'all just y'all happy that y'all was there to see the moon go off? I mean, go to the moon.
Haize is in our generation.
They
He
fight
acting like
anyway, Steve-O.
Our generations overlapped. I'm not in y'all generations. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. C-Dub damn near 10 years older than me. We in the same generation. He damn near 10 years older than me. What?
Oh, bro, you got
from?
you got a whole decade on that man.
What the hell we talking in the same
decade. It's like 4 years, 5 years.
Joe,
I still have all my hair too, bro. What we talking about?
You played rock teacher.
You got
hopscotch,
5 years left, my guy. You got 5
Bro,
years.
I'm good. My shit ain't even thinning yet. They say if you make it, they say if you make it past 35 and your shit ain't start thinning yet, you good.
Bro,
Nigga, they ain't lying. Nigga, they ain't lying.
Hey, this all started.
What the fuck are you gonna talk about me?
This all started because Kev talking about they making a Mufasa movie. Like, and I said, who gives a damn?
Talking about that.
Who somebody said
That's how it started, though.
That's how it started. I'm like,
3
who gives
nights
a damn?
ago.
We barely give a damn about the regular Lion King. We get fucked up the dog daddy.
First of all, C-Dub was the one that brought the Mufasa movie. Secondly,
whatever.
We're looking forward to it. You ain't gotta watch it. Stay your ass in the house.
I will. What we need to know about his dead daddy?
This is what I gotta deal with. How do come up on this live stream? This is why it just be me, C-Dub, and Bobby on the pregame shows, because this shit just get wild as hell. What the fuck we talking about Mufasa for?
Listen,
anyway,
that's how it started. That's how we started. That's how we start. He been saying his generation just so much better. We got all the movies. That's how it started because he brought up that Mufasa shit.
Listen, C-Dub think he's better just because he had a flow model TV until he was 16 years old.
Me.
That's different, bro.
With the vice grips to turn the channel.
They was legit though. We all needed floor model TVs, man.
You was old enough for a pager to go get that motherfucker.
What? Old enough for a pager? Everybody but you on the panel's old enough for a pager.
No pager ever in your life.
And I don't need to see no pager.
I
You can just call my phone.
See? Probably had the two-way. Anyway, we got to talk about this, Mike.
Hold on. I had two-way. Y'all go stop acting like, first of all, like you said, your shit overlaps. Our shit overlaps too. We got some y'all stuff too.
Ages. You got to talk to the two motherfuckers in the corners that the ages, bro. I'm good.
Hey, you almost 40, my boy.
I know, but I understand the generation. I'm still in tune. I got like my kids keep me up to date. This nigga C-Dub, bro. C-Dub weeks away from being a great grandfather, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Two.
Then he got
Let's talk about Tomlin, man.
C-Dub about to start using that ghost of Judah Beijing in his hair soon, bro.
Oh,
what we doing?
no,
you know all that shit. His shit gonna be purple. He gonna burn all his hair follicles.
All right, Mike Tomlin. So it came out yesterday is that the Pittsburgh Steelers would consider trading Mike Tomlin. I put out an emergency episode just kind of briefly talk about it. But when you look at the history of coaches that have been traded around the NFL, typically it takes between the first and the second round pick to be able to trade for a coach. Do you think that if they do put their name out there, I mean, if they do actually put Mike Tomlin out there on the trade market, should the Bears seriously consider trading for Mike Tomlin, considering you could have to give up some really, really important draft capital?
I say no.
No. I'm going to say I understand that Mike Tomlin is a great coach. He has no losing seasons, probably into this season right here. One Super Bowl. He's a defensive genius. That's his best gift, his ability with coaching, his defense. But I personally don't want another defensive coach. I'm sorry. I understand how good he is as a football coach, but I want an offensive-minded coach. That's just me. It might just be me.
No, it's not. Because if it's not Shanahan or McVay, I'm not trying to trade draft capital for a coach. Plain and simple. Like, unless it's somebody that's going to have us averaging. Say that again.
I said I ain't trade for no McVay.
But McVay even got the Rams playing decent when they ain't got nobody out there. Like, they at least in the playoff hunt.
I mean, Pittsburgh ain't got nobody either.
Pittsburgh ain't in the playoff conversation, though, is what I'm saying.
They shouldn't be
in the playoff conversation.
The Rams are. They are.
The Steelers are too.
They both 7. They both got what 7 wins. That's
the
still in the hunt.
Just won.
So that's 8.
They just won last night, so that's 8 for them. Me personally, look. I ain't getting. I'm on the side with Big Kev when it comes to this. I don't want to trade draft capital for a coach.
Right.
I'm on C-Dub's side when it comes to this. I love Mike Tomlin. Whenever he's in front of the mic, you know he's gonna keep it a buck. He's gonna accept all blame. He's going to go ahead and hold players accountable. He's going to call players out on their BS. But the one problem for me is he can't get offense right, bro. For him, it's a revolving door with his offensive coordinators. I know he's going to be a leader of men. I know it. But he can't get his offensive coordinator correct. And for some reason, under his tutelage, his wide receivers always turn into divas and a bunch of non-blocking punks. We cannot have that in the building. So that's why I lean more on Big Kev and C-Dub side when I say, hey, we need to go offensive minded and keep the draft capital.
I'm the same way because if I give up a pick and you go get another Matt Canada, we gonna have an issue. So that purely off that, you don't know how to. Like I told him, you know how to pick. I told Haize, like he know how to pick some wide receivers with talent, but he don't know how to control them, and that's the issue here. So it don't mean nothing if 80% of your roster and your whole team is right. If you that one last few percent ain't right, and that's gonna be the offense, it's something we for years can't get right. So I'm not giving them no picks for you. I'm still on the board of I hire you if they part ways, but I'm not spending no picks for you.
Facts.
I'm with you on that.
Because they got it's other candidates out there that you ain't got to waste draft picks on.
Yeah, I'm not.
Now, here's the thing I'm going to ask you guys. Well, go ahead, C-Dub.
Drip, I want to ask you a question. What would you think a coach? Because I don't think anybody is in tune with this. What do you think a draft pick for a coach? Would it be like a third or something? A second?
Well, no, that's why I said every single coach that has ever been traded in NFL history, but let's see, but Mike Holmgren was traded for a first overall. First round pick was included in the trade.
Oh, even the Broncos with Sean Payton, they traded him for a first rounder.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Nope.
Now, the question I was going to throw to you guys, just because it's a first rounder doesn't necessarily mean it has to be this year's first rounder. If they're willing to take, let's say, a 2025 first rounder, because you don't know where the Bears are going to sit by then, would you be willing at that point to come off the draft capital? Because that gives you years to really build. You don't have to give up your draft capital in this draft. Would that change anything for you guys?
I'm going to say this. Because we have Ryan Poles, yes. Okay. Because I know regardless of what the decision he gonna make, he always cover his ends in the future regardless. So that's the only reason. If we didn't have Poles, it'd be a no.
If they go for 2025, I'm on board. And this is why. I believe in 2024, they get additional capital. So I believe that they go in 2025 with 2 first-round picks. You trade the one, you good to keep another one. Or at least right now, before all that happens, you trade one, you have none in 2025. But eventually I see Ryan Poles getting another one in 2024. And then C-Dub.
I'm gonna stick to my comment and just say not for Mike Tomlin. I'm gonna just do it.
Okay.
Like no.
So wait, so C-Dub, there's somebody you would do it for?
For offensive mind, Eric.
So
you
like
hear me?
like an
like
what's
an
the dude?
offensive,
coordinator?
like a great offensive coach. Like if you had to pay
Shanahan.
for that guy from
Yeah, yeah,
Detroit or Detroit
Ooh.
or
So you
Andy Reid is worth that. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that's
Yeah,
what I was
people that
about to
ain't
ask.
going
If it was
nowhere.
Andy Reid, if they listen, yeah, fuck that pick.
Oh, he getting
Yeah,
two.
fuck that pick. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
that pick.
You know what
People
I'm
who
saying?
ain't going nowhere. They
Yeah,
stand
people
where
ain't
they
going
at.
nowhere. Yeah, and there's a reason why they're not going anywhere too. So.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk about that real quick while we had the whole panel on here rather than us try to get a round table because it's holiday time and we're trying to keep down the bonus episodes where we can. But anything left, any parting thoughts, anything, fellas, before we get up out of here?
Hey,
Merry
yeah,
Christmas.
I would like to say Merry Christmas first to my guys up here, Chi-Town Sports Central, my man Steve-O, Drip, Kevo, and my nephew. And then I would
Y'all
like
trying
to
to do
say
a
Merry
shot?
Christmas. Yeah, y'all
No.
gotta get y'all a shot if
Yeah,
y'all
let me
got
get
I'll be
a
your
shot
right
right
back.
Hold on.
I'll be
y'all
Mari
right.
for a
I'll
start.
be right back.
Get y'all a shot, bro. We gotta get us a shot. There, everybody went to run. Steve-O, go get that shot, Steve-O. Chat,
Y'all
tell
already-
Steve-O to go get the shot.
Y'all
Tell him to go
ridiculous.
get a shot.
Y'all is ridiculous.
Tell Steve-O to go get a shot, chat. Yeah, there you go. Let's go, man. I want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, man. We're going to have a great holiday. Have a great holiday. Let's see what some of the chat is saying. If we would trade for him with that went too fast. Trust polls, no draft picks for a coach. Don't forget, we already gave away our second round this year. What if we trade our latest first round pick? 23-30, Panthers down. Yes, damn, that's a close game though. Merry Christmas to all from my man Steely E. Shots from my man, from my boy Swifty in the building. Get them shots out. We finna take a shot.
Bro, it's a dilemma though. Do we want Green Bay to lose or Carolina to lose? Because
Carolina lose.
can they just
Carolina
tie?
lose.
Can we get a tie?
That with the that might be. Was that better?
You might
Is
have
that
just
better?
did something. You might have just did something. You might have just did something.
Is that better? I'll go grab a shot. Go get that shot. I want to see everybody go get your shots.
Oh, that's
Let's
the
get
Japanese joint, Japanese whiskey.
Yep.
Let's get it.
I got a do or
Hello, my
something.
boy.
By the way,
Got
look at the
some
glass.
Wendy.
Peep the glass. I don't know if you guys will be able to see
Hey,
it or
C
not.
Dub, what that boy say?
Who he say?
Bears logo
Okay, we
on
see
it.
you.
Tastes like Henny.
Henny.
That's a 1946 Chicago Bears logo on there.
Look
we
at
appreciate it,
Steve's
bro.
shot, bro. Look at Steve's shot. Hey.
That nigga got some cold brew coffee. What the hell is that, my
Look
guy?
at Steve's shot, bro.
Ain't no damn coffee. Bro, I had the worst. They had the worst tiramisu martini I ever tasted in my life at this restaurant.
That sounds fire though.
You've had more than one?
No, hell, I tried one at another place, but that shit was terrible. Like
Facts.
terrible.
This man
Yeah,
think
martinis are
Remy
always
terrible.
kind of hit or miss, depending on how you get it made.
Yeah.
What you got in that cup, Steve-O? What's that?
Crown?
You know, crown to crown. Let's get it.
Let's get
Hey,
it.
man. Hey, man. Hey, and like I said, shout out to all my panel members, my brothers up here. Shout out to all the chat. Y'all the best supporters content creators can ever have. Hope y'all have a great Christmas. Shot to everybody, baby. Cheers. Cheers or salute if you like that.
All right, y'all.
Steve-O, the only one who don't really drink. Look at his face.
Look at
He
Steve.
just took a sip. That man just took a sip.
That's crazy.
Hey,
All right,
Merry
y'all,
Christmas, chat.
Thank you guys so much. No live call right today. You guys gonna do it without
No
Doug? What we
live
doing?
call.
No
We'll see
live
y'all in the
call.
post game.
No
See y'all in
live
the
call
post
today,
game.
so we'll see you guys post game. So be tuned in for that. Make sure you guys are following the show at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail number to do so, 773-242-9336. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. And like we like to end everything on, Chi-Town up, Bear down. Love you guys.